Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise. I'm so happy you're here with me. And so today I'm going to dive into Jared Kushner's month of October 2021. Let's see, is this the month that we might see some justice in the Trump crime family? I hope so. Although I can't say that the end of September was good for any of them. Or maybe even the month of September. So anyway, continuing on to keep track until we have justice. I'm going to drop the camera down and get started on Jared. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this reading will be for Jared. But you know what, you guys? I think I forgot to allow for reversals in Eric's reading. Because right? We didn't have any reversals at all. That's because I didn't do this, what I should have done. So some of those cards could have been much, in the tarot portion, could have been much more negative and challenging. So sorry about that, but I'm going to just, I'm just letting it go because I'm sure that with the Kipper and the Kipper and the, what do you call the deck of character, those readings brought it in, so not to worry. Okay, so now let me focus in Jared. What will Jared's October 2021 be for him? What will he be experiencing in the month of October 2021? I can't say this month because I'm doing this on September, I think it's the 30th. I lose track. Pretty sure it's the 30th. Okay. Jared. Okay. 2 cards on the bottom, put over here. Okay, the forces in motion in his life. 4 of Cups, his challenge, greatest challenge is 5 of Cups. Wow. Some of the same cards as Eric. Okay, these 2 cards, this column here will be, that's so funny, you saw me allow for reversals. This is his plans. One more. Okay, so Queen of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. His actions will be this next column. Wow. I think that came through with Trump. Whoa. So death, straight up, and the, what do you call it? Emperor reversed. Okay, his karma hanging over him. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. And the Ace of Swords reversed. And then let's do 4 cards for his future. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. Okay. And then let me put the 2 at the bottom up here, just so I don't forget. Because in that last reading, I had drawn 2 off the bottom of the deck of character, and I forgot to show you, so I had to go back and add it in. So if you cut that video off at where I said goodbye first, the first time, go back, because there's another little tidbit there that was very, very relevant. Okay, so here we are with this 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups being, actually this color probably show it better. With the 4 of Cups being the forces in motion in his life, well, of course, we all know this is a card of not getting what you want, contemplating, gazing at your navel. Ooh. I shouldn't have said that with him. An offer coming in that you don't want to take, but you might have to anyway. It can have to do with feeling stuck and being in a lot of regret. And he could also just kind of be in fantasy land, because, he's just looking, he's not really looking at anything. Something's being offered to him here. I guess he's looking at these 3 cups here, but his hands are folded. Body language is that he's cut off, and he doesn't want what's there, what's offered. His biggest challenge is to grieve his loss, to get into his disappointment and his regret. With the 5 of Cups, it's everything to do with loneliness, despair. Nobody loves me. But when it comes through in the challenge position, this could very well be read in the reverse, which could have him healing, maybe having some type of hope and maybe some type of moving on. But because, it feels like if he is moving on, it's like he's not going to take whatever that offer is. So I'm not sure if we should even be reading that reverse, but let's see what's going on back here. So his plans have something to do with his wife. His plans, of course, is to try and keep the family together, I suppose. This could even be connection with the Queen of Cups. This could be a connection to his mother. His plans are to have nurturing, but with this 9 of Pentacles reversed, this is really bad for. This is like a recklessness, kind of like reckless spending. It could be. It's a card of when the 9 of Pentacles comes through reversed. It's dependency. So he's in some type of a dependency dynamic. I'm sure it has to do with Ivanka, his wife, and it could have to do with his mother. So he's looking for nurturing too, because he can't get through this himself. These are his plans, and he knows it. He can't get through this himself, by himself. He's not independent. His actions would be a big change. With the Death card here, it's all about making a big change. He is going to do something to make a big change, and the big change is to get away from Trump and his corruption. This is Trump. This is X45 right here. Clearly know that that's the case. And he's trying to get away from, it's like, for him, it's like death to the bully. Death to this, emperor with no clothes. Death to this big overblown ego that's, this covert ego that's just going to try and tell me what to do all the time. Death to this rigid, like trying to be wannabe ruler in his life. Wow. So he's going to the women in his life to get away from. Yeah, he's planning with the women in his life to get away from Trump and get out from under, if he can, get out from under what he's done for Trump. But the karma hanging over him with this 8 of Pentacles is the work that he did in the past that had to do with lies and deceit. With the Ace of Swords, this is his dishonesty. These are all the bad decisions that he made. And he had his hands in everything, because remember him in the beginning, it was like, oh, Jared will take it. Jared took everything. Jared did everything. And of course, that's, he'll be scapegoated for that. Wow. So in the future, there's no patience here with the Temperance card reversed. Oh, there's no joining forces either, because you can't create something new in a place where you're not able to join forces. This shows that he's going to take some type of a risky, he's going to make another bad decision because he's going to put himself in a place where he can't be balanced, where it's just chaotic. Wow. And he's just going to go into his self-will to try and get it done with the Chariot here. But these two to me are like no success, or success that gets you somewhere you don't want to be. And then with the Two of Pentacles reversed, he's gonna, I feel like, I don't think he's gonna be able to negotiate what he wants. Wow. This is a lot of, no balance, chaos, no commitment, no financial backing. This is no backup plan even. Struggling, lots and lots of struggle, and no one's committing to him. And then that's hanging over the Moon, and this is often my answer card, this last card here. And so in the future, oh my goodness, he's going to be deceived. There will be enemies that have hidden agendas that are very risky to him. Then he's got that karma. Because, of course, we know he had something to do with Khashoggi's death. And, yeah. So if he's going to try to run to another country... The deal is with this dude, I don't, honestly, like on an intuitive level, I don't feel that he has any respect, any real respect. He feels to me like just like this kind of wormy kind of, creature that is just so dirty, and he'll do anything to get what he wants. But I don't know how valuable he'll be to anybody in the future, which is of course why he's really sunk into. He's holding on for dear life to Ivanka, I'm sure. The two cards that were at the bottom, we had the Five of Swords reversed and the High Priestess. So with the Five of Swords reversed, we're in that realm of, trying to compromise, trying to, it can be a card of revenge. You get even with the ones who pushed you out, but I don't feel like he's going to be able to get away with that. But he's going to try and compromise and hold some secrets and be really quiet about it. Yeah. This could be, because the High Priestess is a very, there's major intelligence there, and somebody who holds secrets. This could be giving up secrets, communications secrets, to get what he wants. Yeah. Okay. Let's use the... Oops. Let's use the Kipper. So I'm going to use Ciro Marchetti's Kipper. And let's focus on Jared. Again, I don't know. Well, actually, I have to kind of get Eric's energy off of the cards, because I just read on him. Let's get, or this is the last time I used this deck, and let's get Jared into this Kipper deck. Jared's October 2021. And with the Kipper and the Lenormand, I don't tend to look at the cards on the bottom just because there aren't that many cards, but you can if you want. Okay, 10 cards. Whoa! Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, second row, 6, 7, 8, 10. Interesting. Ooh, couple, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing at least 5 cards. cards that were in, that are the same as Eric's. That's interesting. Different positions, but... Okay, but yeah, this makes sense, though. All right, so with our theme right here, this is his intimate, intimate space. This is literally, in his house. These are all the people that he's connected with. That, it's a place where you go to feel safe and secure. It's a place where you might be, you're doing your private thing. So I think he's just going to be hiding away because of his reputation. There's a problem here with his reputation, where he's, of course, he's been a cheater and a liar and a deceiver, and he's getting that back. Whoever this woman hanging over, now this could definitely be his mother. I'm pretty sure he has a brother and a sister, right? This would not be Ivanka. She would be, the main woman card, but she didn't come through here, which is interesting. Imprisonment. And this could just be another wealthy woman, younger woman that they're connected to. If it's not a person, because these people cards do not have to be people. This would be his creativity. This is like his creativity, his ability to have any type of pleasure, his connections to wealth are now extremely restricted. If this isn't him being locked up, it's at least secrets that are coming out. This is a place that he can't, that he can't get out of it. Whatever it is, he can't get out of it. Of course, we know what it is. Where he's feeling very alone and very isolated from whomever these people are who used to nurture him, and from his own creativity. He's feeling locked in and stuck. The child card has to do with, this could literally be one of his kids. But it could also be restricted from anything new. It's possible that there's some restriction from his children. This mature woman, let's see, she knights down here to this would be a foreign woman in a larger community. So it would be in another country. And he's mulling it over. He's concerned and, really, really stressed out about his future, feeling very, very doubtful about his future. So he's looking for support to help him. He's looking for wealthy people to help enable him to get what he wants. And there's if these are people cards, there's a mature woman that's wealthy and a younger woman that's wealthy. But they're not to be trusted, and they don't trust him. So he has a community that is not trustworthy, that is fraudulent, who are just probably trying to get away from him because of his reputation. Here's the reason. It's because of his reputation, in that he's just a hoe bag that can be bought and sold for money. And when it comes down to it, these corrupt people want more loyalty than that. And then on another level, I'm sure the money hasn't been flowing the way that they've wanted if they've invested money. Because these could definitely be, this could be an older woman who invested and she's wanting the payout, but it's not, I don't think it's happening. This card can represent enablers. but they're not trustworthy. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to close this up and use a deck of character real quick. Here it is. Here. Okay, so Jared. Jared Kushner's future. Jared Kushner's October 2021. And it can go a little beyond as well. I'll keep reading on them until they're either locked up or they've run off to another country. Or died. Those are the three options I can see at this point. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, Jared Kushner's October 2021 and beyond. Okay, 2 cards on the bottom. Okay, so I'll do, whoa, I'll do 7 cards up here. Oops. Wow. Okay. Let's put the 2 bottom cards up here so I don't forget to show them to you like I forgot last time. And then had to do it at the ending. Wow. Okay. There we go. So let me get this top row first, otherwise. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? So this is a lot. There's the same cards as Eric had, in that he's looking for enlightenment. He's looking for, this could be, you know, how do you light that flame? How do I get the fuel to? Yeah, and he's looking across the globe. He's not. This isn't about staying in the USA, I don't think, because we have the open road here. He's looking for new life. Where does he gestate? And where's the safe place to go? But I feel like all these cards up here just have, I feel like his karma's so much in there. Okay. Yeah, it's trying to light a new way, trying to get something to take root, bring life into something in another country where he can start new. And have some safety, and what is I remember there was something else with the watchdog. Wait, and that's on a character level, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Again, that's right. Something new coming into your life. Protector, of course, with the doggies are very protective. Moving forward with caution, looking for a true friend. So his October has him putting a lot of new life force, a lot of fuel into having this, like, looking for something new, looking for this door to open. But here's where it ends. It goes nowhere. He's looking to get away, but he's caught up in a maze. And here's, you know, whoever this person is here that he's trying to help. Oh, man. There's life force here in the blood, though. He's trying to bring in new life force and new breath, and he's trying to, again, this goes back to the other readings where he's looking to women in his life. He's not looking towards men. Oh, he would anyway. You know, and who knows if, like, maybe this is partly him, you know, because he's weird. And it wouldn't be if it were so creepy. I mean, if he were out, if he would be honest, but that's not him. So, life force, bringing a new life force, looking to be received, and somewhere he can gestate. But then this bulldozer here. Well, bulldozer moves dirt out of the way, and he's looking for that fuel to light the way. But this could be the construction it takes in another part of the world yeah. But to get there, I mean, so we see everything to do with traveling and planning, you know, in another area of the world. But, you know, I mean, you guys drop in the comments whatever you see, because I definitely can miss things. And I have a kind of limited time as to how long I can sit here and try and come up with new things. But all of this leading up to all these plans, this new life, these new plans in another world, and these women and protectors to help him, just keeps him going in this maze. And I guess maybe in the end he breaks out into open road, but look where he's going to land. The maze and the door, I mean, these don't go well together. This isn't open, and this row up here, I always intend that it's the controlling row that has control over the bottom row. So it's the base, and it's something that's stable when they're good cards, but these cards weigh down on the bottom cards. So, you know, imagine a door, opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, or you go through a doorway and then you're, just like when you're in a maze, so you go through a doorway and then you hit a wall. And which way do you go to get back out? You know, like this one's like nowhere. You have to go back in here. And you're trying to get to the center, or how do you find your way out is the deal. How does he find his way out of this mess he has himself in? Where, you know, how does he get to that open road? And maybe he does eventually, but here's where it lands him. In the dumpster. And the two cards that are on the bottom is the devotee, however you want to say it, turns to dust. This, to me, spells out Saudi Arabia, sand. Yeah, and they were devoted together. So this is probably where he's trying to go. Wow. He'd really have to hide his sexuality in that country, wouldn't he? Okay, well, I think this is all I have for, and I don't know if for Jared, I don't know if he'll be actually leaving this month or if this is further down the line, because I tend to go like past, present, future, you know. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, feel free to drop in the comments, whatever it is that you guys get. And because I value all your opinions and your intuition, your psychic abilities that come through. Okay. Hope you're doing well, you guys. Big hugs. Sending you lots of love. Okay. Bye.